This is Adelai, your heart coach, and I am here with day 6 of 30 days of heart talk. And today we're talking about how you can transform your life without any money at all. How you can transform your life without any money at all. And you want to know how you can do that? You have to be willing to build heart equity. Heart equity. Heart equity is a foundational piece of you living the life not only that you dream of, but living the life that you were created to live. And you can do that without money, but it is going to cost you something. It's going to cost you the life that you're currently living. Can I tell you this, that you will not experience true transformation in your life until you are made extremely uncomfortable. You have gotten too accustomed to being comfortable. It is time for you to get uncomfortable and get comfortable living your life at the fullest potential that you can live. Aren't you sick of playing small? Like, let's be real. Aren't you really sick of playing small? Like, playing small is so played out. It is really time for you to start looking at where you are and stretching the limit of where you believe that you can go. Let me tell you something. You were created to maximize a potential, right? God created you. God created all of us. God is ultimate creator of all things. But each and every one of us got a little piece of that creativeness, that creator that is God. And that little piece that we got, nobody else can do it like you. Nobody else can do it like me. Like, I am not a rocket scientist. That I don't believe in my heart that's what God has called me to do. But when we talk about mastering the heart, the mind, the emotions, the how that impacts how we show up every day, that is something that God has given me a gift to do. That's why I am the heart coach. But what about you? Maybe your gift is cooking. Maybe your gift is enlightenment. Maybe your gift is teaching. Maybe your gift is instructing. Maybe your gift is in painting. Maybe you can build things. Maybe you are very talented at plumbing. Maybe you have a gift with electricity. Maybe you have been the one that will be able to turn, trash into a diamond. I don't know, but I truly believe if we can fathom it, if we can imagine it in our mind, it can take place in the natural. But the only way you're going to be able to do that is you have to be willing to build heart equity. And heart equity is personal, relational, and financial wealth through authentic living. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is by telling yourself the truth. We all have a truth that we have experienced. We all have a truth that are the facts that go into the life that we've lived and what we've experienced in this lifetime. But can I tell you this? Your truth, your facts isn't necessarily the truth. Yes, it's what you experienced. But when you really start to do your work and you really start to tap in to that supernatural ability that you have, you realize that the places and things that you cannot see are more powerful and more real than the things that you can see. And you have been through a lot. Life has really knocked you down. I know that they made you question your value. They made you question your worth. You went through things in your life that made you wonder, does anybody care? Does anybody even understand me? Do they know what I have been through? Do they know what I have gone through? And I just want to let you know, yes, the Bible tells us that we haven't experienced anything, that Jesus went through everything that we could ever experience as a human being. And the reason why I bring that up is because we have victory knowing that. Because we know that we can overcome anything that we've gone through. Just the fact that you're here, just the fact that you can reflect on the things that you've been through is a sign that you've already come out. But the problem is, You got to do your heart work. Your heart work is dealing with your mind. It's dealing with your memories. It is dealing with all of your prejudices and all of your desires and the things that you choose, your taste, your feelings, your favorite color. And these are the things that have been formed by your life experiences. And what I want to tell you is, once you get a clear understanding of who you are, what you've been through will make a lot more sense to you. You'll be able to use that as fuel to get to where you need to go. But as long as you are out here trying to live this life as if you're someone else, if you're living by someone else's standards, if you're pursuing goals because someone else told you that's what's good, that's what's right, that's what you're supposed to be doing, you're gonna be unhappy. That's why every time you achieve that goal, you still feel uneasy. You still feel unhappy. Why is that? You feel that way because you're not being true to yourself. You're not being honest with yourself. You're not doing the things that you're supposed to be doing and living that authentic life, living that heart equity life. You out here trying to keep up with the Joneses. You out here trying to do what's trending. You go to the store, and when you pick out your clothes, you trying to look like everybody else. Why not try on your own style? Why not check out your own thing? Why not be free in the way that you express yourself? That's what's important. That's how you transform your life. It does not cost you a dime to tell yourself the truth. But can I tell you something? It's going to cost you everything. It's going to cost you every single thing you have been through. When you start to tell yourself the truth, you know why? Because you can no longer live in the lie you've been living. You're not going to keep doing the same things you've been doing. You're not going to keep going to the same places you've been going. You're not going to have the same friends. Let me help you out. You're not going to be around the same family members that you used to be around. A lot of things are going to change in your life when you decide that you want to live that authentic life, when you decide that you want to live that blessed life, when you decide that you are ready to maximize your potential. If you ever caught yourself seeing an injustice or seeing something in the earth and in the world and you felt like that's wrong, that should be better, maybe that could be better, maybe that could go on a different way. If you've ever seen that, if you've ever experienced that, can I help you with something? You are that answer. You are that solution to that problem. And if you're not, you're wired to support the person that is. But when you sitting on the sidelines, you'll never get in the game. The coach can't get you in the game if you're not dressed for the game. It does not cost you anything to get dressed mentally and emotionally. Yes, listen, my life got changed when I started reading. My life changed when I started reading books, when I started participating and developing fundamental things really started. I am saying that it is very important for you to take care of you and begin to build heart equity on an individual basis. And as you do that, the relationships around you will be enhanced. When you really start to work on yourself, the love that you're able to give is more authentic. The love that you're able to give is more real. And what will happen is you get that back. It starts to sift through and shift through all the unhealthy connections, all the codependencies, all the places where you have unhealthy attachments, and it helps you begin to connect yourself to a space and a place that is absolutely transformational. So what I want you to know is that it's time for you to do your heart work. It's time for you to build heart equity. I am excited because we are bringing back our heart work sessions, and we're doing it in the form of our heart equity masters class. So at the end of this month, September the 29th, we will be hosting the first heart equity masters class, and this is where we will be teaching you like a crash course, a crash course that will give you tangible tactics tactics and strategies to help you build heart equity so that you can absolutely master your heart. And once you master your heart, you can master your life, because it is very important for you to understand where you are. It is very important for you to decode your life. See, the problem is you're trying to get to a destination and you have not found your current location. Anytime you're using a GPS, the first thing that GPS wants to know is where are you. Before it even wants to know where you're going, it needs to know where you are so that it can give you instruction on how to get to that place. This Heart Equity Masters class is going to give you that support to locate yourself. And then once you locate yourself, you have tactics and strategies and tools and tips to use to get yourself to that next destination. It is time. It is time. Your family has been struggling long enough. You've been struggling long enough. Like, you're not sleeping at night. Your stomach is bothering you. This is starting to impact your health. And the only way that you're going to find a change is that you're going to have to make the change. You're going to have to see yourself differently. You're going to have to begin to be a different person from the inside out. And I want to support you in doing that, because I know how scary it is. Like, I was a teenage mother sleeping on my friend's couch, pregnant, okay? When I had my baby, still on that couch, right? Got my own place on the project. I went from project to Section 8 to no Section 8 to purchasing a home at a time that I never thought I could be a homeowner. I wondered if I would ever get off of Section 8. I had been through so much brokenness and see so much brokenness in my life, I didn't even think I was worthy of getting married. I was already pregnant with our second child, our third child, when I realized, like, look, I'm good enough to be married. And I still had to embrace that. So I know what it feels like to have to transform your life. I know what it feels like to be on the edge and the brink of failure and despair, and to bring it all together. I know the work that's required. I know the crying at night. I know the fear. I know the doubt, the worry, the panic attacks, the diarrhea, the constipation. Let's be real. Let's talk about it. I know what that's like. But I also know what it feels like to live the life of your dreams. I know what it feels like to go on a dream vacation, to be whisked away on a weekend, to go to a tropical island, just because. Like, I know what it feels like to enjoy a loving, fulfilling relationship with my parents when I never thought that could be possible. Some of you aren't even free enough to be honest about how angry you are at your mother and your father. But we won't even get into that right now. We'll talk about that another time. Just get up on this heart equity. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and do me a favor. I need your help. Let's build heart equity together. Share this video with anyone you think that it can help. Let's support one another. Let's uplift one another. Let's build heart equity together. Let's transform our world. Let's heal our world from the inside out. Think about it. Transform your life. It doesn't cost you a dime to tell yourself the truth, but it's going to cost you everything. And don't worry, the Heart Coach is here to support you along the way. I love y'all. I'll be back to talk to you later. I'm doing a class tonight. I'm teaching the entrepreneurship class for the next 12 weeks, so I'll be letting you guys know about that. But in the meantime, remember, you master your heart, you master your life. Love y'all. Talk to you later.